Rabbi Artson has taught a whole generation of rabbis how to hold people's humanity.
I think what is rare about Rabbi Artson is that you get the entire package. He is an academic, he's a scholar, but Rabbi Artson's superpower is that he very much wants to hear your story.
I would really encourage anybody, whatever your Jewish background or non-Jewish background, who has any opportunity whatsoever to get to know him, to do that, because your life will be enriched, I promise you.
Becoming the Distinguished Scholar is an opportunity to take everything I love, teaching, speaking, writing, thinking, being able to be curious and interested, and give people a bridge between their own experiential desires and needs and the great heritage that Judaism continues to offer the world.
He has been steeped in the sources of the past, very much involved in the issues of the present, but also very future thinking. So Rabbi Artson, I think, will be a very important part of how we at American Jewish University plan for the future.
I think Rabbi Artson had the initial inkling that I should be a rabbi, but I have to say that my story is not unique. Rabbi Artson cultivated dozens of rabbis.
I remember when he really first came on my radar, everyone was buzzing about this amazing young rabbi who's just totally transformed the community of Mission Viejo, and you have to get out to Orange County. You're not gonna believe what he's doing in Jewish life out there.
When he would give sermons, he always made a point to walk off of the bima, to be with each one of us, and he would look at each congregant eye to eye. That's the kind of Judaism that this country needs to experience right now. A Torah that is intimate and vulnerable, and that is what Rabbi Artson will be doing across the country, and I am so excited.
People have the same human needs they've always had. We need to be seen, we need to be heard, we need to have our own humanity acknowledged and augmented. And at the same time, the tools to do that are so radically different that many people are adrift. And Judaism has ways of helping people find healing and build community and tap into a sense of deeper meaning.
There are so many students who are falling in love with a beautiful, open-hearted, deeply rooted Judaism, which really stems from the vision that Rabbi Artson has been sharing in this school now for 2 decades. And we now have a whole new generation that will get to benefit from his vision.
I think he'll blush when I say this, but I think he's one of the great Jewish thinkers of our generation. And yet, you should go up to him and talk to him about anything.
He has always been someone who loved people, and what you see is what you get. He really doesn't hide himself.
It's his humanity that people can feel when they connect with him. He sees us deeply.
I really respect that he's taken a direction of inclusivity, and that gives us more flexibility and more room to innovate, both with the curriculum of the school, but also who he's chosen to admit and who he's chosen to bring in and who he's chosen to welcome.
He is just such a mensch. I mean, such a model of a kind of Jew one should be, kind of a person one should be, let alone what kind of a rabbi one should be.
It's lovely hearing how people love him, and they get to see why he's a wonderful rabbi, but they don't get to see how he's a wonderful father. And I think I just really want people to know that every single day I get to walk through the world knowing that I am loved and cared for, and I never have to question that for a single second because of who he is as a person and who he is as a father.
I need to make sure that this little one grows up in a world of values and kindness and compassion and decency of which Judaism excels.
I'm really excited for him to have the opportunity to be able to go out in the world and really share his incredible love of Judaism, which I think is so infectious, and share that with a wider audience.
It's a hard time to be a Jew in the world, and to have someone who's relentlessly positive and deeply empathic and visionary put into a role where his job is to dream great dreams about the future of the Jewish people is such an incredible gift. And I'm excited to see what happens when Rabbi Brad Artson gets to spend all of his time dreaming and imagining and thinking about what the future should hold for all of us.
Judaism is a wisdom tradition, and I have seen in my own life the way the promises that Judaism makes comes true and has sustained us through very difficult times. And I believe that the challenges we face now, my family, my community, humanity, need Jewish wisdom as much as it ever has, and that fires me to do the work. And I can't wait to dig in.